We're on.
Hi guys, I am here with your Bible reading. I hope you're all having a good day. Today we're going to be reading Romans chapter 2, verse 25, reading through chapter 3, verse 8. We'll be reading Psalm 11, and we'll be reading Proverbs chapter 19, verses 10, 11, and 12. Do you need something? Alright, so let's begin with Romans. We're talking about circumcision again. Circumcision has value if you observe the law, but if you break the law, you have become as though you had not been circumcised. So then, if those who are not circumcised keep the law's requirements, would they not be regarded as though they were circumcised? The one who is not circumcised physically and yet obeys the law will condemn you, who even though you have the written code and circumcision, are a lawbreaker. A person is not a Jew who is one only outwardly, nor is circumcision merely outward and physical. No, a person is a Jew who is one inwardly, and circumcision is circumcision of the heart, by the Spirit, not by the written code. Such a person's praise is not from other people, but from God. So it's pretty much saying it doesn't really matter if you're circumcised on the outside. Yes, they asked you to be, but now since Gentiles have come into the picture, it sounds like you don't have to be. But he's talking about circumcision of the heart. You have to change your heart in order to be saved, in order to go to heaven. You have to have a heart like Jesus. And Jesus' Spirit, God's Spirit, will go into you when you are saved. Your heart will be changed if you're a true Christian. It'll be changed a lot. You won't be wanting to do bad things anymore. You'll not do bad things anymore. You'll try to be and act, not be, but you'll try to act like Jesus. Sometimes you're the only one person. So many people in this world don't even know who Jesus is, or don't just heard the name but don't know nothing about him. You may be the only Jesus some people ever see in this world. Be a good one. They may see Jesus through you, and then they'll know about Jesus because of you. This person's so good to everybody. Why are they helping the poor and doing this and doing that? And they keep talking about Jesus, this God. They say they're doing it in his name. I don't understand. And then they meet the person, they meet you, and you tell them the good news about Jesus, and they'll want to be in that life that you're in, because it's so much love, and so peaceful and so loving towards everyone. And if they really want to be changed, when they're saved or baptized, their heart will be changed inwardly. It will be changed. They'll be a totally different person. Like I said, so you may be the only Jesus some people ever see in this world. Be a good one. A person is not a Jew who is... Did I read this? Maybe I did. I always get messed up, I'm sorry. Okay, God's faithfulness is what we're getting into now. God is very faithful. God is the most faithful. He doesn't lie. He loves unconditionally all of his children, which is everybody in the world. What advantage then is there in being a Jew, or what value is there in circumcision? Much in every way. Of all, the Jews have been entrusted with the very words of God. What if some were unfaithful? Will their unfaithfulness nullify God's faithfulness? Not at all. Let God be true, and every human being a liar, as it is written, so that you may be proved right when you speak and prevail when you judge. But if our unrighteousness brings out God's righteousness more clearly, what shall we say? that God is unjust in bringing his wrath on us, I am using a human argument. Certainly not. If that were so, how could God judge the world? Someone might argue, if my falsehood enhances God's truthfulness and so increases his glory, why am I still condemned as a sinner? Why not say, as some slanderously claim, that we say, let us do evil, that good may result? Their condemnation is just. You never want to do evil things, and you don't want to, somebody does something nice for you, you don't want to repay them back with a bad thing or saying something bad about them, because God really frowns on that. Be thankful, be faithful, be true, be loving, have compassion, be like Jesus. You'll never go wrong. Can you imagine what this world would be like if everybody acted like Jesus? There'd be no hate, no crime, everybody would love one another. It'd be paradise, it'd be heaven. That's what it'll be. We do have that waiting for us. Psalm 11, for the director of music of David. In the world I take refuge. How then can you say to me, flee like a bird to your mountain? For look, the wicked bend their bows. They set their arrows against the strings, to shoot from the shadows at the upright in heart. When the foundations are being destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord is on his heavenly throne. He observes everyone on earth. His eyes examine them. But the wicked, those who love violence, he hates with a passion. On the wicked he will rain fiery coals and burning sulfur. A scorching wind will be their lot. For the Lord is righteous. He loves justice. The upright will see his face. Can you imagine? And Proverbs chapter 19, verses 10, 11, and 12. It is not fitting for a fool to live in luxury. How much worse for a slave to rule over princes? A person's wisdom yields patience. It is to one's glory to overlook an offense. Instead of wanting to fight back, forgive. A king's rage is like the roar of a lion, but his favor is like dew on the grass. Okay guys, that was our Bible reading for today. I hope it touched your hearts. Okay, let's do the prayer requests. Please keep Sherman Crabtree in your prayers and ask prayer for him at church if you've got a church day to be going to before Wednesday. You'll need prayer after too though. So if you can put Sherman Crabtree on your prayer list at church, I'd appreciate that. He's going to be having surgery on Wednesday for his arm. He's got a muscle torn in 2 places, so he's got 2 torn muscles and a lot of arthritis they're going to be scraping out. So you can imagine he's going to be pretty painful when he wakes up. Sherman's afraid he's not going to wake up. That's his biggest fear. So please pray everything goes good, goes great with the surgery. We still don't know what time we got to be there because they said they'll call the day before to let us know. And I hope I don't miss the call because tomorrow we have to go to my appointment about my hips to the bone and joint doctor to see what can be done. Please keep Linda and April Thacker in your prayers. April's got a lot of chronic illnesses, including her lungs, like me. Her mom, Linda, is in stage 5 kidney failure and is suffering with dementia. Which, if you've ever been around somebody that's had dementia, it's a horrible, terrible thing. Please keep Rhonda Karshner and Abby Myers in your prayers. They'll be losing their home soon. Please pray that they find another one quickly. Please pray for Judy Thompson. She's got a lot of health problems. She's getting ready to have her gallbladder out on Wednesday, same day as Sherm. Cindy Welsh for pain. Dora Carper, she's a widow and lives alone. Just ask prayer for her. Zach Kirby is very, very bad with cancer. He's only in his 30s and has 2 small children and a fiance. They say there's nothing more they can do for him. But if it's God's will for him not to go yet, God can do a complete turnaround. Judy Osborne for cancer. Elizabeth Jeffries for skin cancer and other health problems. Mike Cairns for Crohn's disease. And Logan Cairns, he's got pain in one leg and pain in the other knee, which I imagine how hard it is for him to walk with all that going on. So please pray for him to get into the doctor soon and get that checked out, and hopefully it'll help him with the pain and being able to walk and everything. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus, and God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Sometime, probably after my appointment. I'll let you know how it goes. We'll see you tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye guys. God bless.